Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I've noticed that I have quite a few new subscribers. I hope that you can stick around and we can get to know each other better through our chats in the comment section. So today's video is going to be trying out a new, it's a black woman owned clean makeup brand that it is available at Sephora. Now I got all of my products from the brand themselves. They were having a 20% off, and Sephora was everything was sold out. It's pretty affordable for being a brand that is sold at Sephora and for being a clean brand. I have tried it several times and I really do enjoy their products, so it's one that I would definitely recommend if this is something that you like to wear clean products on your face. And the name of the brand is LYS, L-Y-S, and that stands for Love Yourself. Now their mission is to diversify the clean beauty industry. It is exclusive to Sephora or available on their website. LYS Beauty is Sephora's first black-owned clean color cosmetic brand. They're all-inclusive, cruelty-free, clean and vegan, plant-based, good for your skin ingredients. And I have to say that the prices are not bad at all, because some of the drugstore prices are going up there. I was looking at a L'Oreal foundation the other day. It was $17.99, which is not cheap for being drugstore. So I have all my products here. I have everything that they actually sell. I mean, not all the shades, but I have one of each at least. And I have their bronzer, their primer. They do not have a concealer. I have their foundation that I really like. I have their lip oil, which is what I'm going to put on first, and their packaging is so cute. And this lip oil doesn't have a shade, it's just clear, but it is not goopy. It is very light and nourishing on your lips. I really like it, so I'm going to put that on my lips right now so they can get a little bit of moisture while we do our face. So the primer that they have, it is called, look how pretty, look at the packaging, how cute it is. It's like a triangle, and this is a primer, and the primer is $22 and it's silicone free. It has niacinamide, ginger root, lemon, grapefruit extract to minimize large pores and brighten hyperpigmentation, with nourishing skin enhancing ingredients like AHA fruit blend to improve skin texture. So this primer feels really nice on your face. You just need a little bit. It looks like a gel on your hand. It feels very cooling and nourishing on the skin. I really do enjoy it. And like I said, I have used all of their products at least 5 times. So I feel that I can really tell you, if I like it. And I do like it. I like everything that I have tried from the brand. They do not have like eyeshadows. Basically what they have is the primer, foundation, bronzer. They don't have a highlighter. And brushes. They do have some brushes, face brushes. And they have blushes. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the rest of the products while my primer sinks in. I like for it to sink in for about a minute. And this one does suggest that you let it sink on your skin for about a minute before you go on. Okay, the foundation is $22. It is called the Triple Fix Serum Foundation. It has 35 shades and 3 tones. Made to improve visibly healthy looking skin, loaded with nourishing ingredients like ashwagandha, hyaluronic acid, turmeric, and avocado oil. This foundation leaves behind undetectable veil, enhancing your skin's natural beauty. Perfect for everyday wear. It is good for normal, dry, or combination skin. With everyday use, it reduces the signs of lines on your face and the dark pigmentation. It is silicone free, weightless, breathable. It reduces dark spots, pores, fine lines, and imperfections without masking your skin. And it has a skin-like finish, and I do have to agree with that. It is a light to medium skin. You can build it to like a medium. It looks really nice on the skin, lasts all day, doesn't break up, it doesn't sink into my lines. So I really do enjoy it. Okay, the Triple Fix Translucent Pressed Powder is $18 and comes in 4 shades. It is finely milled, talc-free, has niacinamide, green tea extract, and sodium hyaluronate. Good for all skin types. It settles into pores without accentuating texture or diminishing skin natural radiance. The good for your skincare ingredients in this powder leaves your skin looking healthier long after the makeup is removed, and it has no flashback. Okay, the bronzer is $18. It comes in 5 shades. It is matte and buildable. Has niacinamide, sodium hyaluronate, green tea extract. The blushes are $16. They're a satin matte cream blush. They come in 6 shades. They have kaolin clay, avocado oil, vitamin E, rich in pigment and leaving the skin with a natural glow. The lip treatment is $12. And it's perfect for dry, chapped lips. Fortified with cold pressed chia seed oil, sweet almond oil, macadamia oil, sunflower and carrot oil, and it's a non-sticky formula. And it is non-sticky. Okay, is that it? That's it. Okay, so those are all the ingredients. I'm ready for my foundation now. Look at the packaging. How beautiful is this packaging? I think when it comes to packaging, this is a glass frosted foundation bottle, and everything, their aesthetic is to come like in a triangle, and this is like a rose gold, which is really, really pretty. Now I want to show you the brushes that I got from them. They're all face brushes, and I'm going to go ahead and use their brushes to apply the makeup, and I got 4 of them, which is what they have. I don't know if they tell you what they're for. They don't say what it's for, but I mean, you can use them for whatever you want. I'm going to use this one for the foundation. I did use this one for the powder before. So, okay, let's begin. And I think you're close enough, so we should be okay. So I'm going to use a pump. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand and kind of just distribute it through my face. Get it on my wig. I may need a little more where my hyperpigmentation is, but we'll go with this first. Almost grabbed the wrong brush. It doesn't have any fragrance, which is really, really nice for those of you that do not enjoy fragrance in your products. I really don't mind fragrance in my product as long as it dissipates. I don't like to continue, you know, smelling it. So as you can see, this would be like a light coverage application, and I feel like I really need like a medium coverage. I mean, if I'm not going to be going anywhere, I usually am okay with a light coverage application, but basically if I plan on going out or something like that, I don't want anything super heavy, but I would do want something with a little more coverage. Now my forehead is fine because my forehead really doesn't need any more coverage, so I will not go over the forehead again. I mean, just make sure everything is blended. Yeah. How come you're not lit, little mirror? You're supposed to be lit. Okay, so I'm going to use just a little bit more on the cheeks especially. I'm just going to pump a little bit there. Yeah, a little more. Let's be real. And like I said, it does not have a, I hope I brought my, yeah I did. They do not have a concealer, which I wish they did. That's probably the next thing that they'll come out with, I would assume. So as you can see, I mean, it gives you like a medium coverage, but you can still see your skin peeking through, which I don't always mind, guys. I mean, it is what it is, you know, that's my skin. If I'm going to go to a special occasion, a wedding or something like that, I do try to cover everything up, but that was not the case today, so. Right, so I'm trying to keep everything with clean beauty, so I brought the Uma concealer, which is, they call it the Woke concealer, and I'm going to use a little bit where I need it the most. I'm going to put a little bit on my cheek. I haven't used this in a while. but it's not that old. It hasn't been that long since I bought it, so it should be fine. I already put primer on my eyes. I meant to do my eyebrows, but I didn't. This is a really nice concealer. It does a good job of covering most of the dark circles. And it's very creamy. All right. All right, so now we're going to try the powder. Okay, I gotta see which one's the powder, because all these things are, some of them are a little different shade, but I still haven't learned which. Okay, that's the bronzer. Okay, here's the powder, and I got mine in the, I think it's translucent. Let me see, translucent setting powder, yes. So I want to take the powder brush, which is, no, that's not the powder brush. This one, I was gonna say, why is it so stiff sometimes this time? And just kind of, it does have a mirror. It's really pretty, and it is magnetic. I love their packaging. I think it's so pretty and different. Sometimes it makes it a little harder to store, but it's alright. So if it's a good product, I mean, it's not huge. I don't like it when they're hard, when they're huge packaging, that it really is hard to store. But this one is not too big. Let me just take a little bit down here, a little bit on my chin. All right, so now we're going to do a little bit of bronzer, and we're going to use this blush right. I wonder if I should use that one. Well, yeah, the bronzer is not that dark. This is the bronzer, and I think this is the lightest one they had. This is the light, and it's called Motivate. They have really nice name for their products too, by the way, which I really do appreciate and enjoy. I like when a company use you know, names that are inspiring, or you know, they don't have to be sexual or nasty, right? I can see my gray there. Hide, hide, hide. I have to color my hair, guys. It's so bad. All right, so now I have two different blushes. I have this one, actually I have three. This one, which is called Confident. This one, I have not used this one, which is called, it's a little darker. It is called Self Love. And then this one is a peach. I know I'm not going to wear this one today. And this one is called Kindness. So I think I'm going to use this one, Self Love, the one that I have not used before, and see what it does. So I'm going to use the same brush that I used for the bronzer. I'm going to kind of wipe it on my little rubber thing I have here. And I'm just going to grab some with a brush. I'm not going to go too crazy just in case, because they are pretty pigmented. But what I can do is put on both sides, take a little bit off, and kind of just blend. They're so pretty. Very, very pretty. I wish I had a highlighter. Okay, so I'm going to take the brush that I use for the powder and kind of just go over a little bit. And I hope it doesn't look crazy on camera. Sometimes when I go to edit, I'm like, girl, you got a little carried away there. All right, so these are all the products that they have. So I'm going to finish the rest of my look, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you how I feel about this company. All right, I'll see you in a few. Okay, guys, I'm back, and as you can see, this is a different day. Actually, this is the day after. I forgot to film the second part to the video. So what I decided to do was do the wear test for you. since I don't have the makeup on now. But last night I removed my makeup probably around 11 o'clock at night, so I had it on over 8 hours, and I want to tell you what the makeup looked like. Okay, the only thing that had worn off a little bit was the foundation around my chin, and that's probably because I had lunch and I had dinner, and I mean, you know, you wipe your mouth, but still I always seem to get some of my foundation off. So it's nothing different than what I normally get with other foundations. I actually really enjoy the foundation. As you can see, and when I was wearing it, you can still see through my skin. I probably could have built it up even more, but I prefer to wear a foundation that it doesn't feel heavy on my face, that I can't feel it. And that's the way this foundation is. I felt it was very comfortable. It never sunk into my lines. It didn't look patchy. It didn't look cakey. And I really do enjoy it. I thought that it looked natural on my face, so I really do enjoy it. I like it. I think you probably could build it a little more than what I did, but you know, I prefer to wear it that way. I do have the spots. It's okay. I don't want to wear all these layers of different products to cover them. So anyway, I do enjoy it. I also loved the powder. Was very nice. It is very finely milled. It didn't feel cakey on my face. My face didn't look powdery. Like sometimes with some powders you feel like you absolutely need some setting spray afterwards to make it look a little more natural, and with this powder I didn't. I felt that my face looked fine. It felt very, very fine when I was putting it on my face, very light. You know, it's not anything that you can see it on my hand. So I think it did a tremendous job under the eyes and on the rest of my face, and I just went over my face very lightly, but I thought it was very nice translucent powder. I didn't take any pictures or anything like that, so I don't know if it gives you any flashback. So I'm sorry, I think I got something in my eye. So anyway, I did really enjoy it. For some reason the bronzer is not here, but I also like the bronzer. It was oh, here it is. It was hiding in the back. It is, I got the light one, and it's very easy to use. I love the way it just gives you a little bit of a bronzing. You know, it's nothing dark, nothing that you can see a line, you know, on your face, and I prefer that. I prefer something light that just gives me just a little bit of wash of color. And yeah, I think it's very nice. Again, it is not, as you can see, it is not dark, but it was very easy to blend. I like it. I mean, I can probably build it up even more, but that's the way I prefer it. And this was it. I just stuck my nail in it. I mark all my makeup. This is in the number, it's Motivate Light. So it was the lightest shade that they actually have on the website. The blushes, the only one that I've tried so far is this one here. No, I tried Confident before, which is this one here, which is beautiful, and they are cream blushes, but they're very, very easy to blend. I have blended them with a brush and also with a sponge, and I prefer to blend anything like that more than my fingers, but I mean, if I have to use my fingers I will. But they're beautiful. This, I want to show you the different ones. This one, the Peachier one, is Confident. And then the other one is Self Love. That is the one that I used yesterday. They're both very, very nice. I'll show you how nicely they blend. They're not patchy, they last. Now I did put like a tiny bit of that powder over them, and I think that that helps sometimes to for a cream blush not to fade. But look, it's very pretty. It doesn't look greasy or oily on your skin. It kind of just becomes part of your skin, and it's very, very beautiful. I really love both of these. The only one that I have not tried is this one here. This one is called Kindness, and I love the names that they chose for all these products. I think it is so nice. I love the lip oil. I think it's very comfortable. I wear it a lot when I'm not wearing lipstick and I just want to have something on my lips. Like I said, I've had this, well, I don't know if I told you, but I mean, I've had these products for probably over a week, and that's how I was able to try them, because I wanted to try them a few times before I showed them to you. And I've used this lip a lot. It's the one that I have next to where I work during the day. And when my lips get chapped, or not chapped, but when they feel dry. Today you have the nice background noise of my dad's snoring, for those of you that missed it. But anyways, I do use it during the day. I think it's really, really good. And I can see myself repurchasing this when I run out. It will probably be quickly because I use it quite a bit. The brushes that I used 3 out of the 4 that I purchased. I did not use this one here, but these 3 that I used, they were fine. I liked them. I used this one for the blush, and I believe, did I use this one? I don't remember now what I used for the bronzer. It may have been this one, because this looks like it has bronzer on it. But it works really, really good at stippling brush like this for your cream products. It works really, really well because it's not super dense, and it, you know, it doesn't lift your foundation when you try to blend your blush. So I like to use a soft stippling blush when I'm using cream products, because it makes it a lot easier without lifting anything from underneath. That powder brush was fine. It looks like it would be very hard, but it really isn't. It does a good job of, you know, using it for powder. It's very soft, and I like it. I love the handles. I love the color. I love the it's like a, you know, rose gold lettering, the LYS. So I think they hit it out of the park with these. I really do enjoy the primer. This is such a nice primer. It feels very hydrating on your skin. It doesn't feel sticky, and it is silicone free. So I really think that my entire face really looked nice. Nothing was settled. Nothing was settled like on the side of my nose. Nothing. The only thing that, like I told you, like wore out was like right here. But it wore out nice. Like it just looked like the whole thing was part of the skin. It didn't look like, you know, a line, and you could tell that I have foundation here and nothing here and foundation here. It just kind of wore off evenly, so it looked nice. So I really do enjoy this. Definitely something that I will repurchase. Any of these products, really, I would tell you that I would repurchase them, you know, when and if I run out of them, because it takes me a long time to run out of any products. So definitely I do enjoy it. Now what I have today on my face, I have an entire face of e.l.f. I didn't record this look. This is just something that I was at home and I decided to put some makeup on, so I can show you what I put on. The foundation that I'm using, the primer is not e.l.f. That one I'm going to show in the favorites because I really love that. I'm using the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream on my face. I am using the sheer tint finishing powder, and this one is a white powder. I always try to open it on the wrong side. It's this powder right here, and it did bring like a little sponge on the bottom, but I don't use those, so I got rid of it because it fell out every time I open this. I just use it with a brush. Let's see, on my eyes I am wearing this right here. This is the let me see, the Bite Size in Cream and Sugar. And I have, let's see, let me open it. I gotta be careful because one of the eyeshadows, I hit it, and is this one. I had to repress it. I have this one on the center of my lid, this one on the outer, on the V. The lighter one, I have it on the inner portion of the my lid. This one I use on the very top to blend everything in, so you can see my look. Okay, so I use this light one to go over the dark brown to make sure everything was blended. And then I used, where is it? Hold on one second, I left one product that I really want you to see. Alright, I'm using this liquid shimmer or glitter on the center of my lid. And I'm going to write on here the name of the shade because it's so tiny that I really can't see it. Okay, these are very inexpensive. I would say maybe $5 or $6, if that much. It may not even be that much, I'm not sure. But that's what I have in the center of my lid. And it gives you a nice little glow. It doesn't, you don't have any fallout from it. Once it dries, it stays. This is beautiful. They have some beautiful, beautiful shades. I have another one that is called Comet that is also beautiful. I have several because they're so inexpensive. And this is a nice way to put shimmer on your lids without any fallout, without any you know, glue on your eyes. Yeah, this is the way to go. Okay, so the blush and highlighter that I'm using, oh, here we go, Clara, is also from a bite size of the e.l.f. and this is the one in the shade. Why did I close this? Oh. Lychee. This is very pretty. Okay, so the bronzer that I'm using is from this palette. This is the deeper shade palette of e.l.f. I did a look with the lighter palette, but I also got the deeper one, and I think it's very beautiful. You can create a really nice smoky look with those. And the other products are really, I don't think they're too dark. So this is the bronzer. Maybe that's the only thing that I could worry about. But anyway, I use this bronzer, not the bronzer, the highlighter. I used this bronzer and I didn't use any of this because I used a little palette. And let's see. Yes. The mascara is the one from e.l.f. This is the Lash It Out Loud. And for my lips, I use this lip liner by Lancome. And this is in Raisin Berry, and I'm almost out, so I need to get another one. By the way, ladies, on Lancome, Macy's getting ready to have a gift with purchase at Lancome, so if you like Lancome, keep a lookout. I think it begins on May 4th, I believe. So, and I'm using this from e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Core Lip Shine in the shade Happy. It's, again, it's like a lip balm right here, but it's very hydrating, very comfortable, and you know, unless you eat something, it'll last on your lips for a while, but it's like any other lip balm. My nails are from Impress Nails from Kiss, and look how pretty they are. And like I tell you, I don't use the same thing on my nails all the time, so I did these today. These are the quickest things for me to do. Ignore my ugly hand. These fingers are so ugly from the arthritis. It's ridiculous. I can never be a hand model. Alright guys, so this is it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope the information about this new brand was informative to you, especially if you like clean brands. I think this is a good one. I hope that they come out with a concealer. I really would like to see a concealer from them. That's the only thing that seemed to be missing from this collection. And we'll see what comes up next. Alright guys, I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Bye. Mwah.